we're gonna do a different session because I have to make 3,000. Man, I lost 2K already, didn't I? No, I didn't. Down 48. Okay. I down 1,500. Thousand right there. That's nice. I mean, this freaking right is suckers. I mean, I really not suckers, but it's at the same time it's like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like, bruh. Like, twin, what you got going on, though, twin? That's how I look at it. I'm like, twin, what you got going on, though, twin? Like, there's no way, twin. I'll wait a week for liquidity to get taken. Isn't that some stuff? A freaking week for liquidity to get taken, but it's crazy. Said, my name is Pink and it's really nice to meet you. Well, there's all reason to it, but I didn't blow the account though, so you know, that's just what risk management. But look at all this stuff. I've been expecting a reversal from all the way down there. It kept on going up. I think I just need high time frame context. High key. It's just too weird. That's a 5 minute, 5 hourly context. Like, it's one of these ones with the Ferrari gap. Notice that. It's one of these ones with a huge shoot up. Look at a Ferrari gap. Now once consolidate, doji, doji, doji goes bearish. That's like, see, this is one of the market conditions I lost in. Huge shoot up. Why do we have that huge shoot up? I don't really know if it's a lie or it's a fact. Though you little fake friends and seeing the secrets, you know. Look at that, I mean. Participating in them. Bro, to be absolutely real, bro. That was annoying. Let's continue, I guess. I'm on the 19th. Trying to pass it within the first month. So no problem. I'm gonna do. I was gonna for here because this is where I started. This freak thing. Well, this is good. It would have probably stopped me at break even. Yeah. Ouch. Frick. What's going on, bro? My name is Bank and it's really nice to meet you. Shoot, we done already. But this is the high I'm aiming for. Took a loss right there. For no apparent reason. It's whatever though. Come on, right here. On the downturn. Going to 5 minute. On the alternate downturn. Zooming out. Swam. Play it. Do it like this. No. Get an EMA change, gonna be pretty freaking tough. Also, mine because we're about to miss this thing there. Ultimate EMA change. Okay. Nope, I missed that. That's cool. But that's tough. I don't know, I'm gonna miss it. Alright, well. Nice one, I guess. Nope, look at this actual whatever. Had that fib tool, 50%. Blah, 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 blah. I hit the man. But I had a breakout. Put that low right there. Stop the thing before I miss it. And I took out this right here. Let's see what we got. Aiming shifts again. And I'm dang there missing this. Perfect. Never mind. I'm gonna enter right here. Take profit. Right at the zone. Quite frankly, I have my zone. Right here. Right there. And yeah. Zone 3 buy limit. It may just keep these highs. I may look stupid. Never mind. It may actually keep them highs, stop me out. I'm really not really surprised at all. Turns out, oh, I get stopped out. That's tough. It's a mental game though as well. You weirdo. This freaking thing is so weird. I went past it. Jeez, bro. Just so weird. Well, it needs to calculations. It's 250. 250. Someone to believe, bro. So 250. 250. 250 times 3. I want. Hold on, 170.
I started being introvert because I'm 17 years old and struggling with short height and low weight. I'll find this.
It was proved at the turn of the century that the human body is almost 80%, 90% water, and it's also got electrolytes in it, which we know to be salt, potassium, different minerals.
14% right.
No different than the car battery, different than something like that. And there's a patent actually called the Cali patent, which I'll hold up here for the camera to see. And this patent actually was. Girlfriend and I were having a pretty bad argument, and it went something like this. Here's what I did right, and here's what you did wrong. The response was, well, here's what I did right, and here's what you did wrong. The response was, well, here's what I did right. In fact, here's 2 things I did right, and here's 4 things you did wrong, right? And this went on and on, clearly going nowhere. It's getting more heated, it's getting more aggressive, it's getting more personal, and I had the situational. It's getting more personal, and I had the situational awareness to realize this is a lose-lose situation. And I literally interrupted. I said, okay, hey, I'm interrupting our argument, and I'm making new rules. Okay? Currently what we're doing is I'm telling you the things I did right, and I'm telling you the things you did wrong, and you're doing the same. I'm changing the rules, new rules. I'm going to tell you the things that I did wrong. I'm going to tell you the things that you did right. I'm going to go first, and then you're going to go, okay? Here's what I got wrong, and here's what you got right. And she goes, well, yeah, well, here's what I got wrong, and here's what you got right. And I was, well, here's what I got wrong. And in 4 minutes, we were joking and laughing and hugging and realizing that we were contributing to the tension, but also the other person was really trying. If I gave you 3 options, a 1 scoop ice cream for $2, 2 scoop ice cream for $7, and a large 3 scoop ice cream for $9, which ice cream would you choose? Now, if you have chosen the 3 scoop ice cream, congratulations, because you're falling for the most dangerous manipulation technique of marketing. Here is the actual pricing of the products. Now, the technique I used here is called the decoy effect. In this technique, the user gives the victim 3 options while using 1 option as decoy. The decoy seems more valuable than the first option, but very close to the third. This makes the victim feel that they can get a great deal by only spending a few more dollars. Here I used the 2 scoop ice cream as a decoy, because it was too expensive compared to the 1 scoop ice cream, but it made the 3 scoop ice cream seem too cheap. And this phenomenon made you choose the option that I desired. Now let me know in the comments.
I do sell photos of my butthole and my feet, so for a living. And I'm a disappointment to my grandmother, my dad, and all my family. But you know what? If you want to sacrifice all your loved ones and all of your friends or whatever, and then lie to your family day to day, you could also be a content creator like me. But it's up to you. I do sell photos of my butthole and my. What you do is if you. What you do is if you screen record it, you can usually catch ChatGPT doing racist things. Because one time.
Damn, bro. She probably not lying, bro. It's over.
Black, let's smell you. Wait, what do you want me to smell you?
Wherever you want.
I'm stressed.
Wait, lift your armpit up.
No, I don't want to smell his armpit.
I'm not doing it. She said she doesn't want to.
Consent. That's a W. That's a W. Wait, I didn't actually smell you. Oh, your head smells like head.
Is that bad?
No, it just smelled. Did you wash it today? Well, yesterday.
I watched it yesterday. Yeah. Wow.
Let's give me head
Did like detective work there.
That Black, let's smell you.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you want me to smell you?
Wherever you want.
It's to make cleaning easier. Well, I pissed in that. Yeah, I don't know if it makes cleaning easier, but I pissed in that. The bathroom line was too long, and
In a relationship, I would count this as like the worst thing that kind of happened. We were out at a club, and she really wanted to go home, and I was with my friends, and I really wanted to stay out because I hadn't been out in like a week or two. She was like, I'm just gonna go home, and I was like, okay, I'll just meet you at home. She left the club, went to my apartment, and her key wasn't working, and my phone had died as soon as she left, so she sat outside my apartment for like 3 hours because her phone died. So she just sat outside my apartment for 3 hours. I felt really bad about that because like when I'm in a relationship, I'm like there with you the entire time. So like,
Except when it matters the most.
yeah, in a relationship, I would count this as like the worst thing to kind of.
Take the short, entries at 79. 85 on the book map has a lot of orders on it. You can see the block. So I put the stop at 90 to give you space for that block to fill if it wants to. Then I'm looking at New York VWAP down here at 71 as the target. But on here, I got no orders there. So that's why I don't have a take profit. We may slide through that. Look, as I say it, may slide a little bit here down into 65. So then as we get to that significant VWAP here, I'm going to take 3 contracts. I'm short. I'm going to buy 3 right there and then go break even on the rest of this like that. Take majority of the trade off, and I'll be ready to buy 1 more. Good.
This guy's dirty.
I mean, Bookmap says it's got legs to go lower. 60 still the target. So you see where it's sitting right on low a day VWAP, everybody, right? What did I say the targets were? New York, watch how it reacts. Here's low a day, but here we go, because Bookmap's saying the orders are at 60. Now it's now look at that. That's why you got to hold a piece of it. Thanks for coming, dude.
Not a big deal.
I'll take that. Full out there. Flush, dude. Flushed me down. So now what do you do after you hit a nice trade like that and you're up on the day nicely? We'll just go up here. Like that. And these accounts are up from the pre-market winner. Lock that. Now we all lock out. You do your job.
Not a bad bet.
Not a bad.
Number one thing is let's start from the top because we've got a great list of stuff. Get rid of folic acid. Get that shit out of your diet.
Get rid of folic acid. Number 2, if you can afford it, get a genetic methylation test once in your
How much does
lifetime.
one of those cost?
About $500-600.
Oh, okay.
$600 to do it through me, but and you'll do it once in your lifetime. But you don't have to do it through me. There's other great companies, but do a genetic methylation test. Get 5 specific genes looked at: HFR, FTRR, MTR, HCY, and COMT.
And you do this for a cheek swab? Is that
You
what
do
it
it
is?
with a cheek swab. You swab your cheek, you put it in a little test tube, you send it to the lab, and then the results come back to you. For the balance of your lifetime, you will never guess on what your body is deficient in, right? Because
Have you read the book 48 Laws of Power?
No.
Can I tell you why it came to mind?
Sure.
I'm going to read a
What's the most money you made off the game before? Probably around like 10 racks. Damn! 10 racks on here and then you cashed it out? Yes, sir. Y'all play this shit when I get home. Chat, he inspired me, chat. I got all the way. Damn.
Is it possible to make money in day trading and document the whole process? 8 years ago, I started day trading, and one of the biggest things that stops me from actually believing I could do it is the lack of proof that it could actually be done. Besides from YouTube videos of guys flexing their possessions and, oh, I made $1 million. There's never actual proof showing did they make this money from trading or from a course or from what. You've never actually been able to see a trader go from trash to making money consistently. And that would be the best proof there is. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty much the most cooked day trader on social media at this point. Made pretty much every mistake in the book, but things are finally starting to turn around. I just got my first payout last week, and after today, I'm eligible for my second payout. But so far, I've only made $808. So I've made money, but it's not consistent. I've been posting content pretty much the past 3.5 years, showing all my losses, all my freaking stupid mistakes. As embarrassing as it was to do, I knew eventually this would give proof to someone else who's like me. So let's see if it's possible. Is it possible to make money in day trading and document the whole process? 8 years.
Let's give it one more go. Give it one more go, boys. Oh. TB did get hit. That's tough. Yeah. High time frame context. I mean, if I go on the alley, whatever, bro. In general, let's delete everything. Possibly. And we have a breakout like that. But now we have people like this. For a push up. Not people in general, just like this. So now they're looking for a huge push up. To be honest with you, I'm looking for a huge sell. Okay. Get that break. I'm induced. People that try to outsmart it. You gotta watch them. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for the people that try to outsmart it, bro. Think it's working though, so you gotta admit, think it's freaking working. But get the frick off my screen, bro. You kinda on my screen a little bit. Too much. Bro, this is liquidity. I don't give a frick what anybody says. This right here is in general liquidity. Listen, I don't give a frick what anybody says. Possibly hold it to that low. Not quite frankly, I'm only comfortable to this low. But look, I don't give a frick what anybody says. I think that's liquidity. How weird can one market be? I mean, that in general is just tough. Wow, bro. What are you doing? And this one kind of gets both is like, is it a trap or is it not a trap? I'm playing 100. We got it. Everything is dog in the psychology. Like, we know this stuff as a child. We have perfectly made taps. Like, what am I even playing right now? Be a perfectly made. Listen, I'm taking my freaking tip. I don't go. I'm thinking about people like this. Swim. Stuff in general cool to work. I mean, guys, yeah. What's going on, brother? Really? I do respect you. Overthought it. I overthought it, indeed, bro. Over freaking thought it. That is so tough. That's tough. Well, why don't we just try that strategy? It's in the downtrend and stuff like that. This is a perfect shot. In my eyes, I ain't gonna lie. In my eyes, this is the perfect shot. And I'm about to miss it. That's tough. We wait a little bit. Like that. Reaction. Induce. I mean, shoot, what we do? But yeah, let's check out. Get the bottoms, that's tough. Oh, now bias induced. So we got, oh, fuck. Missed that shit as well. Alright, well. Good luck, mate. Oh, I'm a deuce to buy. Out of desperateness, if we could do this. I said out of desperateness, and look what we do. Absolutely no drawdown. You know what I'm saying? There's times where it's like, it's just tough. Absolutely no drawdown. It was one that at the same time. Look at this. It's tough. Boom. We have a break right there. We have a freaking perfect alignment. I mean, it's obviously gonna be months. I don't know. Whatever. Then there's still people down there, so. All these double lows, I mean, it's just tough. What can I possibly say? Man, I'm still having oh, no. We gotta be patient and wait, bro. One about wait for retail's perfect strategy. How to view the market, how to think they'll make money. How do think they're gonna outsmart it. You know what looks visually good to them. That's tough. You absolutely get stopped out. Silly old me. quite frankly, I wouldn't mind it. This market is weird. I mean, what else do I have to say? It's just weird. Like, really, I'm just saying, like, what do I have to say? Like, I think I know the market, da da da. But then we have a breakout. We're already on the uptrend or a downtrend. Or am I on the wrong side of the market, I guess? Potentially, like, what? Like, I'm just. Are these the actual that's some dudes? And then look at this stuff, though. What am I supposed to do? And then we get the same reaction. Now, that wouldn't have taken place until whatever. So we would enter right here, you would have been wrong. Enter right here, you would have been wrong. Enter right. You had to wait for the next. Like, I'm not